plus gas fee and shit, whatever. And basically, I'll show you the car. Little hard top action, some gauges, little carbon fiber, some AEM gauges. So all I'm going to say is we're going to end up tuning this. So I came over here. He had a cam timing issue, so I sorted that right now. We did the cam timing set. Never set the cam timing on one of these, so I checked the specs and did it. Going to get the software stuff all touched up as far as everything linked and connected and working. Do our test start right now. We'll end up tuning it. So I will do a live feed of that or shoot some video and throw it up. If anything happens with the live feed or anything, I'll at least throw up clips. You guys will see some polls and this and that. Might do some donuts, whatever. But I want to let you know, it's good. Life's good. I'm really happy. I'll throw up some videos later showing a new build and what I'm doing and direction I'm headed with the company, what we're actually up to, and give you guys a rundown and stuff. And just, I'll let you know. So I have my sociology, psychiatry / counseling / just wanted to help people stuff going on. And I have the little True Love page with Harley where we talk about relationship stuff. We're just getting ready to start. We kind of put it out there and haven't really begun yet. Some videos will start up with that. But basically, even if we broke up or whatever, basically, I know how it is to have a successful relationship. I think people have them that fail. But that channel's about how to work together to try not to. I think even if you try, things can happen. But if it's worth fighting for and trying, it is. So I think that stuff's good. And psychiatry field's something I grew up around people that worked in that field or worked in the, counseling or peer support field, doctor, as far as helps people with emotional and psychological shit. So, grew up in the business stuff, and I think that's helped me in the car stuff. But this is just something else I want to do for a career change to make sure that if the car stuff's slow or whatever, like when it's middle of summer, it gets a little slow for me locally. Even though we're starting to sell manifolds and headers and do better with that, it can be slow, and I don't know how it'll go. It could potentially not be the best, right? So we'll see how it goes. But I think it's worth going back to get a little bit of schooling and move on to not changing my career. Oh, let's see here. But yeah, trying to runs better. Start it up again.
I mean, it's idling.
Yeah, start it up again. I just want to let me just hear it for a second. I already know the fuel injector sizing is off, so it's probably lean, but yeah, so it just needs tuning is what it sounds like. That little bit of throbbing is something that as we get it to idle right, will probably go away. What I'm guessing...
It's surging between 700 and 1500.
Yeah, no, I know. So I'm not worried about the vacuum stuff and this and that. I can work that out. But that sound from basically just working on a lot of cars and hearing that sounds like the fuel map is just off. And only reason I say that is generally... if you have a car that's untuned, no matter where the timing's at, it's probably going to idle with whatever's in the map, except for the fuel's off. That's now, true. You had changed injector sizes. Did you guys go into the tune and change the overall fuel trim for those injectors?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know, do you have a wideband?
Yeah, I have a wideband on the header.
Does it read anything close to what it should right now?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
If we put it this way, once we get plugged in with the laptop, we then can start the car and have full control, which means I can make it run right. So now that we're pretty much, I'm pretty sure the cam timing is right. I'm not worried about that. We got the piston to up with the dipstick and checked it, and it lined up with the timing mark. We knew in that area we were at the top, so we just had to find the sweet spot. It lined up. I would assume it just needs tuning. It also, when you revved it, sounded responsive, whereas if the cam timing was off, it wouldn't. And then that
it revved fine until I hit 3K, and it stalled.
It fell back down?
It literally stalled when I hit 3K.
Like it shut off?
Yeah.
Well, that's something, put it this way. It revving up and hitting a cut
Yeah.
I wouldn't assume that necessarily, it probably pissed the car off. It probably wasn't like,
That's what that backfire was.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was probably a cut and then it got pissed off. But the car started after, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that could just
and it was
be
idling right there.
yeah,
Just
and
so-
that could be just something with like, for example, temperature related cut, safety cut, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll check that. But it sounds like it has started. It's ready to tune. I don't know if you want to get the adapter or schedule for another day, whatever.
We can get the adapter.
But yeah, whatever works. Yeah, do you want to call your buddy and see if he has it maybe?
No, he's at work.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
even worth it.
Well, let me finish this and then you just let me know what we want to do. I'll let you finish up real quick. So it looks like we had a successful startup. We're going to get, basically we need a serial adapter. I don't use them because the megasquirts, the actual megasquirt boxes are the only ones that use them. And it's only specifically the megasquirt boxes that are certain boxes from them. Like the micro squirt, we don't really use that cable on stuff. So, we got to go grab one. You can get them at like Best Buy and shit. The good thing was like Radio Shack or Fry's Electronics was around. I love those places. They always had everything I needed for the computer stuff for the cars, as far as just like need like the resistors, the sockets, the flux, the soldering stuff. And then for situations like this, like a serial adapter, USB cable, that's pretty much all you need. So like Fry's Electronics, Radio Shack was perfect. But shows how old I am. I'm fucking almost 40. Anyways, we're gonna go tune this NB1 Miata. It's version 1 non-VVT motor in a bug up bobble eye or whatever. Guessing VVT chassis because I believe they went VVT when they did the facelift in that new generation. So this is an older motor from a prior generation Miata. It's got a nice, cool little exhaust canister, actually. I do like the Apex N1 look. I do kind of like the Ricer canister, but check this one out. It's got the long tip canister. Shut up! A little bit of Ricer action with the canister. But anyways, I wanted to throw this up just in case any of the live doesn't go up. Shit, this one might not go up. Basically, sometimes it'll say I like scheduled it for a certain date, but it'll be past that date and it won't let me list it. And then sometimes it'll go up private and it won't let me click the public thing. So I'm kind of just shooting as much as I can and then hoping I worked out the bugs so I'm not like clicking anything else while I'm setting up the live and it causes it to fuck up. So this should go up. I'll make it public, and then the tune I'll put public. If not, I will either make a video or have a bunch of clips of polls and like some donuts or something fun, and I'll throw those up. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go do that. Wish me luck in my career stuff in the future and with this car. And this is one of the first cars I've done with our new pricing and everything. And it's also like a restart to like the rest of my life. So it's kind of wild, but this is like a big deal because it's like in process of changeover shit. But I'm excited to do the video to tell you guys like where the company's headed and what's going on and like my new build and stuff and like the reason I'm doing that. And like it all makes sense. And it's a good idea. It's a good thing. So I'm going to go enjoy life and this and that. And I just want to tell you guys I have one more thing for you before I go. And I'm going to take off. And I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Fucking, let me see. Fucking right here. Here you go. Oh, fuck you. All right, I'll be back. I'll go do a video later. This for the haters. If you got a PhD, you're player hating dickhead, get the fuck off my channel. Other than that, thanks for hanging out, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.